Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Flip Market, and I thought I would bring you guys a video. Well, I am here, so obviously I'm bringing you guys a video. These intros really suck these days, man. My intros have been so much worse. But the late night video last night got a lot of support, and it seems like it was up at a really good time. So I thought I would record another one, even though we had an amazing video this morning. There's a lot of information, a lot of trades, a lot of things going on in the video this morning that you guys should go look at, okay? Because there were some very useful things in the upload this morning. So I'm just plugging it, chat, and people watch the video. But a lot of you guys are the chat from Twitch. But I have to talk about some things with you guys, right? EA put out a FUT Birthday tweet. I want to talk about everything between the tweet, what it means, actions and opportunities off the tweet. And I also want to show you guys just a few things of what happens last year around this time of the year and just kind of get your guys' brains going with maybe what could happen over time. I just want you guys to kind of understand what I'm thinking and my moves are going to be. As you can see, FUT Birthday loading screen. It is here. So they've said now it's in 21 hours. So we'll start tomorrow at 1 p.m. The market is extremely low. And from this morning, I was able to gather right now 32 million coins. And we are working on gathering some other coins as well. We have two Manes we're still selling, which will put us at 33.5, somewhere around that range. And then we've got a Ramos in the club, which I think I'm going to hold on to. I think I'm going to hold on to this Ramos. I don't think I need to sell him. I think I'm going to ride it out with this Ramos and keep him for now. Anyways, I wanted to discuss with you guys today everything that tweet means and talking about some important things to discuss from this tweet. I want you guys to understand what my opinions are so far and what we've heard from this promo. So if you guys want to follow along with this link, EA has tweeted out this link so you can easily go pull it up from their Twitter. FUT Birthday marks 10 years of FUT with the birthday squad, anniversary players, SBCs, and themed objectives, and more. So this year marks the 10th anniversary of FIFA Ultimate Team, and we are celebrating it with FUT Birthday. FUT Birthday Squad, the squad that answers that what-if question when it comes to positions. 30 FUT Birthday players will have their position changed, whether they played the position in the past for their national team or maybe their FUT stats would be better suited to another position. Position is not the only change. They will also get significant rating boosts that conforms to their new position. So initially what I'm thinking off that, 30 players getting FIFA birthday cards that are position changed. That's crazy. That's a lot of players, guys. So initially when I saw that part of this website, I said, wow, that's going to be a lot of like new cards coming onto this game. And it initially makes me go, okay, like cards like Guendouzi and cards like those of that tier that are dropping right now, I just feel like are less interesting to people. I feel like people are going to be less apt to go for those kind of cards just because they're losing that kind of value that they had before. I feel like people are just less going for those because whatever happens, guys, whenever we have new cards coming into FIFA, all people care about for that period of time is those new cards. So I want you guys to kind of see that and understand what that is all about because that is the bare truth of it, guys. When there's new cards coming out of FIFA, everybody just cares about that. That's it. So that's the first thing that I wanted to point out from this. 21 FUT Birthday players will be released in the pool of packs while the rest will be available through SBCs and objectives. Okay, so objectives, boom, that's a big one. Now, we're going to talk about something that is freaking amazing for this promo, and you guys are going to be having a blast, and you guys will be on FIFA a ton for the next week or two. FUT Anniversary Players, 10 years of FUT has produced more than a few memorable players whose in-game performance earned them a special status in the community. 7 of these FUT favorites will be released through the event as both SBCs and objectives with a flashback, premium SBC, or FUT Birthday item type. So it seems like maybe we get a flashback in objectives. I don't know how that's all going to work, but it seems like they're going to go through the 10 years of FUT and pick out like memorable players throughout the community. I wouldn't be too surprised if we had Smalling, things like that. I think that those kind of cards that are fan favorites from the past. Drop a comment, guys. Like, while we're here, I'm going to ask you guys twice today to drop a comment, so you guys might double comment. That's not weird. But drop a comment of some players that you guys are fans of in the past. I think for me, like, Smalling's a big one. I'm trying to think of like really meta players that I've really enjoyed in the past. Probably Bakayoko, like those kind of cards that maybe they could boost them a lot because they said they're going to get a significant ratings boost. So you could expect boosts probably very similar to the FFS cards and that tier of boosts. So yeah, and then SBC and objectives. A total of 21 players will be available through SBCs during FUT Birthday, including 10 prime icon moments. 10. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's like about 40 to 45. I know that there's already been like 10 to 15 that have come out. I know that there's only like 30 Icon Moment SBCs left. And I also looked at the FAQ of the Prime Icon Moments SBCs just to get you guys thinking in the right way. They said not every icon is going to get a Prime Icon Moment SBC. So what that does mean is that not all of the worst icons, in my opinion, will get the SBCs. They will only be on the market because they are so cheap. And so maybe we are going to get some pretty major icons during this promo. I would hope that would be awesome if we could grab some pretty major icons. I mean that would be unbelievable, guys. I mean, that would be really sick. Hopefully EA is going to come with that. I'm praying. If you guys don't know already, I had made a video. I had put into the streams what my dream team is, and this, I wanted to share that with you guys because I know you guys watch me, and you guys probably care a bit. Maybe you don't care, but this is what I want to be my dream team. So obviously Hullet or Ronaldinho are players that I am absolutely praying that EA bring during this promo. So that would be awesome. I would totally do their SBCs, and that would be really cool. So 6 FUT Birthday players and 5 anniversary players. So these are going to be available in SBCs. So 6 FUT Birthday players, it's a 10-day promo, 5 anniversary players. So there's going to be 11 player SBCs, 10 moments. So that means every day we're going to get probably a player and a moment, which is sick. Looking forward to that. Themed objectives will award a further 6 players, including 4 birthday and 2 anniversary, which is crazy. So that means, in my opinion, the anniversaries are going to be more of the flashback players, and those will be in weekly objectives, which is really cool. You will also get a daily puzzle SBC plus a selection of upgrade SBCs. So upgrade SBCs, guys, 81 plus, team of the week SBC, things like that. So that's stuff that you could also, that's the sneaky little wording that I want you guys to understand. That is the sneaky little wording that EA has put into this tweet. And then there's also going to be an engagement reward. There's going to be an engagement reward. As a thank you to the community, a set of rewards will be distributed based on how many days you have played FUT 19 this year. So this is 1 to 8. So a lot of you guys will probably be getting, who watch my videos at least, because you guys know how much we play FIFA. You guys will be getting a rare mega or an ultimate pack tomorrow, which is really sick. Other than that, guys, some things I wanted to discuss in this specific video tonight with you guys is that, 1, I will be watching the code tonight on Twitter. There is a code that EA adds in when there is certain things being added into the database. There are SBCs, there are card types, card designs, things like that. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, this is not a plug to my Twitter. I tweet out when there is stuff added into the code. So if you guys are looking to maybe see some of that stuff ahead of time before 1 p.m. tomorrow, usually whatever is added into the code, I will tweet out or I will retweet. There's a site, FootWatch, that usually finds it. I have the code up and I have like an alert set up, so I know when there's being something added into the code. So I will try my best to get that out for you guys on Twitter tonight. Other things to discuss, and a big thing of why you guys are coming to my video today. Nick, do we sell teams? What the heck do we do? The market is dying. Do I sell my team? Do I buy my team? What the heck do I do? I'm going to tell you guys what I am doing, okay? And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All I know is this, and I'll lay the facts on the table. There are close to 50 new players coming into this game. 50! That's a lot of players. 50 special cards, right? It sounds like they're all going to get significant boosts. So initially, what do I think of, right? A lot of these players are going to replace other players in teams. People are going to go for these new cards and say F you to the old cards. Headliners, Carnivals, FFS, they're going to lose value, in my opinion, just because they're getting replaced by these newer cards. Second of all, 10 Prime Icon Moment SBCs. 10. 10. Okay? If they're anywhere close to the meta value of an Henry or a Vieira, you're going to see corrections in price in bigger cards. They're going to naturally go down. They have to. If a card like... Oh, God, if Hullet comes out, KDB and Conte are going to drop in value. Guys, Hullet, what you don't understand is cards like this, and I know I'm probably being, I don't know, I'm probably being a little bit too excited for it, but Hullet is going to make the market crash in the top tier value. Now, the top tier value is already down, but this is the kind of card that everybody will sell everything for to go get. And that's what you guys have to understand. There are very specific cards like Ruud Hullet that people will go ahead and just say, you know what? I'm getting rid of my club. I want Ruud Hullet. And that's just got to be a reality that you guys understand, that people are willing to do such a thing. And I want you guys to see that and feel that and understand that. It's got to be known by you guys that, hey, if Ruud Hullet comes out, put yourselves in the position. Ruud Hullet's SBC comes out, and you only have 1 million coins, and the SBC is 3 million. You're going to sell your team. I know you guys. I would do the same thing. I want Ruud Hullet in my club now. So that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. I'm using this team as an example, potentially, guys, on some other players that I wanted to talk about. Let's talk. This Mbappe's untradeable, but say it was tradable. Or say Neymar was tradable, right? I want to talk about this with you guys, and I wanted to talk about it this morning, but I did not want to start any panic. What you guys have to understand, when I make these videos, I'm a realist with you. I try to tell you what's going on. I'm not trying to make panic. Just to prove it, you guys have seen the video. I have 32 million coins right now. I don't have one damn investment. I am not sitting here, guys. I'm not sitting here trying to make coins off anybody. I'm sitting here trying to help you guys save coins or get excited or be knowledgeable for promos upcoming. So this is something that I want to share with you, and it is the death of Team of the Years, and it is starting right now, okay? And it's probably not going to stop, and here's why. I want to walk you guys through some different scenarios last year. This SBC, this is Player of the Year, right? Player of the Year, it's now March. Player of the Year is usually in May, right? Team of the Season is usually in April, around that time, guys, okay? That's coming up within the next 3 to 4 weeks. That's when all that good stuff's going to start. So we got to be realistic. This SBC, guys, was 1.2 to 1.5 million last year. That's it for this card, okay? So I just want you to see that and understand that a card like that was that value, okay? Around the same time, right now, this Inform Neymar was 1 mil. So to me, guys, a lot of these cards, these top-tier cards are going to see big price corrections. If you guys were wondering what Neymar's card was when he came into packs, he was about 1.5 million. He actually dropped all the way down to 970K. So the Team of the Season, just naturally, the sense of it in the air, it naturally corrects a lot of prices on the market. And I want you guys to understand that, because I think a lot of you guys are here today being like, hey, you know, I want to buy this player because I think he's going to rebound. And I just feel like from now, this is kind of the time of the year where a lot of these cards price correct. Ramos started dropping for the rest of the year. He had a little bit of a panic rebound when his Team of the Season was worse, but they do slowly go down. Now, you could see that Ramos was the best center back in FIFA last year, so he didn't drop as much. But the players who start to have, maybe the players that are still the best, but have other cards that are starting to compete with them. Who could be an example of that? Maybe Messi, you know? And Messi's card was sick last year. Look at what Messi's was at the same time last year, guys. We're talking about the same date, right? He was 2.8 last year. Right now he's about 3.9. So I do think Messi could see a price around Team of the Season of maybe around 3 mil. The market this year has way more coins than last year. That is a big difference that I want to make with you guys. I want you to understand that. This year's market has way bigger coin totals. Everyone is doing it like crazy. I'll tell you guys this as an example. And I know you guys are going to think this is a flex. But where I am at on the leaderboards at the current time, right? I am in the top 10. Okay, I just did it today. You guys should be very proud of me. Don't worry about that. But last year on Xbox, I finished at 110 million. Okay, I finished number 2 in the world. 2 in the world, guys, at 110 million, and that was in August. I've already beaten that total, and I'm still now, even though PlayStation was higher last year than Xbox, I was on Xbox, I'm still just getting into the top 10. On PlayStation right now, there are 20 people over 100 million transfer profit. That is insane for this time of the year. Okay? And the top 100 is what? I don't even know what the top 100 is. The top 100 is 70 mil almost. That's pretty nuts. So you can see it based off the top 100 leaderboard, how many more coins that people have this year. So I do think that we're going to have peaks and stuff. And I think you guys tomorrow, right, even if you decided to sell your team in the next 24 hours or something like that, the market's very low, right? I do think there's going to be a correction at some point. But I just think long-term throughout the week, guys, if we're getting moments cards every day that are meta, if we're getting meta FUT Birthday cards, it's just not a good formula. The times the market has gone up the most, gentlemen, in the past has always been when we don't have a promo. We have this promo for 10 days. They'll probably take a week off. The market will recover a lot that week. I'm telling you guys right now, the market will go back up. Then we will have some kind of promo, probably a filler between that and Team of the Season. Then we're going to start rocking to Player of the Years for the EFL, all that stuff. And once those SBCs start dropping, the sense of Team of the Season is fully in the air, and people are going to start feeling the presence of having to sell teams for price corrections. So I just think that I'm telling you guys that I feel like in the next few days is a really good opportunity for you guys to kind of just gather your coins and maybe rock out with a cheaper untradeable team for a while. I am literally going to do that, and I feel like that's the safest way to the point where you don't really have to worry about your team dropping all the time, because this next month or two is pretty harsh. There's going to be a time in the summer where prices level out, but the next month or two is pretty harsh with cards going down in value. Maybe try to rock the closest thing to a untradeable team and just try to chill with it. Now, if you're a guy watching my videos that really just could not give an F about the price of your cards, fine, keep playing FIFA, guys. I'm not even a guy who's going to be mad at you for doing that. I'm just kind of warning you guys that this may happen, and this is all that's going to go on. So that's what we know about FUT Birthday, guys. I'll be giving you guys Twitter updates. I'll be streaming in the morning all afternoon. I'll try to get an upload for you guys up in the morning at some point tomorrow. Thank you guys for all the support in the channel. There's been so many likes and support in the recent videos. I love you guys. See you guys in videos soon. Peace out.